Hi, I'm Jasco and we're here for another episode of Easy Guitar Activities. Today we're going to be learning 3 new chords. E minor, probably the easiest of any chords that we have done so far. B7 and F. So for E minor, we're going to place our second finger on the second fret of the A string, our ring finger on the second fret of the D string, and then we strum all 6 strings. I could also play that one with my first and second fingers. First finger on the A string, second finger on the D string. But as far as the ease of switching to other chords, usually if I'm using my second and third fingers, it'll be a little bit easier, I think. And we'll get close-ups of all these also. The next chord's a B7. I've got my middle finger on the second fret of the A string, my index finger on the first fret of the D string. My ring finger is on the second fret of the G string. I've got an open B string, and then my pinky is on the second fret of the high E string. And I'm going to play all the strings except for the low E, so I'm strumming 5 strings for this. And then the third chord that we're doing today is F. So for F, I'm going to play third finger on the third fret of the D string, middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and then we're going to do a bar, meaning that we're going to get more than one string with one finger by laying it flat. So I'm barring 2 strings with my index finger. I'm getting the B string and the high E string at the first fret. So I've got to lay that one flat, but I've still got to have these other 2 fingers arched far enough that they're not muting out strings. And I'm only going to play 4 strings, D through high E. So in this chord, there's no open strings at all. So let's take a closer look at those. Here's E minor. Second finger on the second fret of the A string, ring finger on the second fret of the D string. Then I'm playing all 6 strings. For B7, middle finger on the second fret of the A string, index finger on the first fret of the D string, ring finger on the third fret of the G string, skip the B, that'll be open, and then pinky on the second fret of the high E string. And I'm playing 5 strings. Everything except for the low E string. Then an F chord. Ring finger on the third fret of the D string, middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and then first finger, index finger, on the first fret of the B and the high E. And I'm strumming 4 strings, again D through high E string, so not the low E and not the A string. And a lot of people find this chord as one of the more challenging ones of our beginning kind of open chords. Trying to get that finger flat while these 2 fingers are arched can seem like it's pretty tough at first. So what you might do is practice just the bar. Maybe just add your middle finger and see if you can do like a 3-string F chord. And then add your ring finger to try to get all 4. Or you could go the other way, try to get those 3 without the bar, and then gradually bring that bar down and see if you can get the high E string while you continue to get the other two and not have anything muted out like that. So there's 3 new chords: E minor, B7, F. So try to work on those, get them memorized, see if you can play them cleanly. You can switch between those and any of the other chords that we've learned so far as a drill. And then we'll see you soon for some songs using these chords.